everyone, I'm Judith, food and travel editor of the Gourmet Travelista. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a hearty all-in-one dish, pork chops with vegetables. That's right. So what you're going to need is 4 pork loin chops. Now the recipe calls for bone-in pork loin chops. We're using boneless. Either way, do it to your preference. We have 1 cup of mixed vegetables, frozen mixed vegetables. We're using Green Giant right here. We have 1 cup of Parmesan croutons. We have 2 cups of diced hash browns. They were frozen and we've thawed them out right there. We have 1 can of condensed cream of celery soup. We have half a cup of chive and onion sour cream. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme right there, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic pepper blend, and half a teaspoon of seasoned salt. So, first things first, we're gonna have our large skillet here, but we have preheated our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's getting nice and warm. And we have a large skillet here. We've lightly sprayed that with cooking spray. Make sure you have a non-stick skillet. We're gonna put it to a medium-high heat, and we're gonna take our pork chops. First of all, we're gonna season them. There we go. We're gonna season our pork chops with our seasoned salt and garlic pepper. So we can rub that in there a little bit. Both sides to all 4 chops. So we're gonna heat our pork chops over a medium-high heat for about 4 to 6 minutes, or until they get nice and brown on both sides. The idea isn't to cook them all the way through, but just to get that nice golden color on our pork chops before we bake them. So we'll be back in 4 to 6 minutes. Give them a good turn, make sure they're brown on all sides. Okay, so while our pork chops are browning in the skillet, we're gonna mix together our vegetable mixture. So let's get in our veggies. Mixed veggies there, super easy to use. Our potatoes go in there. Let's get our soup in there too. And our sour cream. This is gonna give a lot of flavor to our pork, and our thyme goes in there too. So we're gonna mix that all together, make sure all the veggies are covered with our liquidy mixtures. Nice. Very creamy, very indulgent. Okay, so we have lightly sprayed our baking dish here with some cooking spray. Now our pork chops are browned nicely now, looks like, on both sides. That's perfect. Look at that. Very nice. So we're gonna transfer our pork chops into our baking dish, like so. Get them in there. Very nice. Turn the heat off there, and we're gonna spoon our vegetable mixture over the pork chops. That's what I'm talking about. Very hearty and indulgent, this one. But our pork chops are super lean. So healthy. So we'll spoon all that mixture on top of there, get it all covered. Very nice. Until we see our pork chops no more. That's right. All right, so now we are gonna cover this with foil, like so. Get that all covered tightly. So we're gonna bake our pork and veggie mixture now in the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. After 30 minutes, we're gonna take out our pork, we're gonna sprinkle on our croutons, and we're gonna bake uncovered for about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so we've removed our baked pork chops from the oven. 30 minutes into it, we pressed down our Parmesan croutons on the top there, so they've got a nice golden crisp brown. We left it in there for about 25 minutes now, and that should be ready. You'll know it's ready when that cream sauce is bubbling nicely and the pork chops are no longer pink. So we're just gonna spoon that up. Beautiful. And that's a really hearty, delicious dish to have any night of the week. Got all your textures in there with your croutons, your veggies, and your delicious pork chop. And that is it. Pretty quick and simple, actually. That is your baked pork chops with vegetables. Thanks for watching today, everyone, and make sure to subscribe to our website to watch plenty of other fantastic videos. And if you have any email requests, you can email requests@mahalo.com, and we'll be sure to answer any questions and queries you might have.